Bitcoin has dropped below the $100,000 psychological support level, and it has dropped lower than $99,000 per Bitcoin. As of the making of the video, we have now recovered to about $102,000 per Bitcoin. Now, the question in everyone's mind is the bull cycle over, and are we about to enter the bear market? So we're going to look at a couple of very simple indicators to see where we're at right now and some charts to be able to determine if the bull cycle is over or not. So first of all, banggitin ko lang that October did not happen. As a matter of fact, if you look at the monthly return on the Bitcoin chart, makikita mo dito that we were down by just around 3.69% in October compared to all the previous years. Majority of the other years, October has been labeled as October dahil nga normally Bitcoin is up during October. This October, it ended with a negative 3.69% return. And Moonvember right now is not looking too good either because as of the making of the video, we're now just under negative 7% return on Bitcoin. And what will happen for the rest of the month? So pag tinignan natin yung historical data natin based on the Bitcoin monthly return chart, makikita mo dito that times where Bitcoin was actually negative in October, November has also been negative, and December has been negative. Ayan, based on the 2018 chart, negative October, negative November, negative December. And if you look at even 2014, negative October, and then December was also negative. Plus, if you look at the November chart, a third of the historical data is actually negative during the month of November. So the probability of having a negative November is around 25 to 30% from the way it looks right now. Pero pag tinignan din natin yung December chart natin, it's also not looking too good because if you look at it, half the time Bitcoin was actually down in December if we base it purely on the Bitcoin return chart. But of course, hindi lang naman to ang chart na tinitingnan natin to determine where Bitcoin will go for November and for December. Ngayon, tignan naman natin yung ating Bitcoin net unrealized profit or loss. Pag tinignan mo itong chart na to, and when you see the net unrealized profit or loss, pag tumama na yan at around 80+%, around sabihin natin 75 to 80%, it usually signals the end of the bull cycle at magkakaroon na ng major correction from there. Ayan, nangyari yan dito in 2011, tapos 2013, then 2017, December, and then also in 2021, February, March, So makikita mo yung price nagdi-dip na soon afterwards. Right now, pag tinignan natin yung ating net unrealized profit or loss, hindi pa tayo umaabot above 75% or what we call the euphoria greed stage. So based on this one, Bitcoin still has a lot of room to grow and to be able to go up in price until we reach the euphoria greed stage before it starts to actually correct. Now, let's look at the Bitcoin chart. And in this chart, makikita natin if we're still in the bull cycle o kaya we're about to enter the bear cycle. Actually, I like to use the 300-day moving average. I know a lot of traders don't normally use this, but I like to use this to see a wider view of where we're at in terms of the bull or bear cycle. At pag tinignan mo dito, when the price of Bitcoin is above the 300-day moving average, it means that we're still in the bull cycle. And if you look at it here on this chart, since 2023, we've been experiencing massive growth for Bitcoin and it's been on a bull cycle. Pag tinignan mo dito, the price has touched the 300-day moving average several times already in the past. One around July, tapos nag-recover agad, tapos September at nag-bounce ulit. And then it saw new all-time highs. And then bumaba siya ulit around April and then recovered again to give us further new all-time highs. Today, we are now again touching and has gone below the 300-day moving average. Now, does that mean that the cycle is over or not? As a matter of fact, hindi pa natin masasabi right now, but there's a possibility depending on what happens in the next week or so. Kasi pag tinignan mo dito, every time it touched it, it actually recovered and even created new all-time highs in the past. So this might be a good time to buy because we've now reached that support line, the 300-day moving average support line. Ngayon, paano natin malalaman kung nasa bear market na ba tayo or nasa bull market pa rin? So pag tinignan natin itong 300-day moving average and you look at it historically, makikita mo dito that Bitcoin in the 2021 cycle, nag-end siya nung bumagsak yung price below the 300-day moving average and it maintained that price for about a week or so. Once na nawala na ng support and it collapses below the 300-day moving average, that signals the bear market. At pag makita mo dito, ayan now, below the 300-day moving average, and that was in 2022 all the way to 2023, which is where your bear market is. And afterwards, once it crossed the 300-day moving average again, and it stayed above it, then that signaled the start of the bull cycle. So pwede natin gamitin ang 300-day moving average para makita kung nasa bear cycle na ba tayo o nasa bull cycle pa ba tayo. Kasi pag tinignan mo nga, no, even in the 2021 cycle, ayan, no, when it was above the 300-day moving average, we were in the bull cycle. Yes, it went below the 300-day moving average momentarily, and then it went back up to give us new all-time highs. And then after nun, nung bumagsak na, yan, umabot na tayo where it completely collapsed below the 300-day moving average, signaling the start of the bear market. Now, when you look at all these charts, make sure to look at it in the context of the macroeconomic data or the macroeconomic news that's coming out from the US and from the global financial markets. Kasi syempre, Bitcoin is still correlated with a lot of risk-on assets and will correlate somehow with the traditional financial markets. So here's my assessment based on what I'm seeing right now. If Bitcoin stays below the 300-day moving average for over a week and even go lower than $100,000 per Bitcoin, this could possibly signal already the end of the bull cycle. But if it stays above 100,000 throughout November and actually even recovers a little bit, we could see that one last push before we see the actual end of the bull cycle. And as a bonus, there's one more indicator that some traders actually look at. It's called the inverse Kramer. Dahil palagi pag sinasabi ni inverse Kramer, bull market, it actually goes down. O kaya pag sinabi niya babagsak na yung presyo, it actually goes up. And Jim Cramer just said that Bitcoin has entered the bear market. So if you're superstitious, maybe the inverse Kramer will work its magic again and the bull market is still intact. Kayo na singin nyo, do you think this is it and the bull cycle's over? And is this already the start of the bear market? O tingin mo we still have room to go? I'd love to hear all your opinions. Write it down in the comment section. And let me know as well how you guys plan to trade the next couple of months in 2025. And for those that are trading with leverage, make sure to be very careful in this market because the volatility could wipe you out. And I hope this video has given you guys some insight on what's happening with the Bitcoin cycle. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so you're notified of my latest videos. Salamat sa inyo lahat. Ito si Kristan. I'll see you guys in the next video.